Hey, would you look at that, class? We've made it here. Wait, really? Already? Mm-hmm. And look, someone's coming out to greet us already. Huh? Let me see.
Just regular old Palm Beach Patrick. Definitely not Patrick Sprinkles. I've never heard of him. It's just me on a field trip.
Hey guys, how's it going? Great to see you kids again.
Wait, is that
Whoa, hey! It can't be, is that
Mr. Hank?
Timmy Foster? Is that you?
Yeah, is it you?
Certainly is, boy. How's it going?
Great! I haven't seen you in years.
Same here, son. How have you been?
I've been great. Gosh, where do I even begin?
Last I heard, last I saw of you,
Yeah, that.
the Kool-Aid incident.
Yeah, that. But hey, I've done a lot of other stuff, since then.
Like what? Lay it on me, kid.
Well, there was the time I took a camping trip with all my friends.
Uh-huh. And how'd that go, kid?
Well, they kind of ruined it a little bit, but we pulled through all right. And my friend Patrick Sprinkles, him and his blanket, that's his wife, and they got a divorce, and he kind of got messed up from that, and he kind of left town. But I have a new friend named Palm Beach Patrick, who's definitely not him, but he's kind of similar.
Huh. Fascinating.
And my dad, he had a lot of business with the bird.
The bird? Oh my God, I forgot about the bird.
Yeah, the bird. I had to deal with him a few times, but he decided that public terrorism isn't appropriate, and he kind of went back to being a normal citizen.
I see. And what about your rest of your family? You had a dog, right?
Oh yeah, Blue. He found better friendship with my cousin Mikey and his little friend Shannon. He kind of hangs out with them all the time now. I mean, I still see him, but not that often.
Well, if you two stay separate, it's probably for the best. You two have always been troublemakers around here.
I've grown up a lot since then. I'm ready for new adventures, mature ones. I used to just think life was stupid and that I could get away with whatever, but it caught up to me quick.
I'm glad to hear that, sport. You've really matured.
Thanks, Mr. Hank. Great seeing you.
Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry, sir.
Luann Benedict?
Yes, sir? Is something the matter?
Wow, I haven't seen you around here in a while. Where have you been?
I've been dealing with a lot of personal health stuff and mental problems, and just life's hit me hard recently, and I took a break from teaching for a while.
Yeah, and that was quite the mistake.
I know, Timmy, I can't apologize enough, but some of the substitutes I picked weren't exactly the best suited for the class, and they're kind of bitter with me about it now.
Well, Christ preached forgiveness, and the world would be a lot better if we could implement that in our daily lives more often. Life is short, so don't hold grudges for too long.
You know what, Miss Benedict? I forgive you.
Really? You do?
Yeah. I'm sorry that I've always been so difficult in class.
No, I'm sorry. I never really knew about your home life for a long time. About your dad, your mom.
Yeah.
Timmy, I'm sure she was great. I wish I could have met her.
Yeah. You would have liked her. We all did. But hey, this is a new year. A new life. I have a lot to do still, and I'm ready for it.
That's great, Timmy. Don't you ever change. Not ever.
Yeah, you're one special kid.
Thanks. I like being special.
Yeah. Good job. Proud of you, kid.
We all are, Timmy.
Thanks, guys. Thanks a lot.
Class, come on. So where exactly is Palm Beach again?
It's down in Florida. It's just down low. I'm not Patrick Sprinkles, I'm just Palm Beach Patrick. I like to play tennis and, just chill out.
I didn't ask, but okay.
You're kind of cute. Not interested in your advances. Palm Beach Patrick just sitting around. Never heard of him. I did meet him one time. He was just sitting on the couch, kind of creepy. But,
Who? Oh, you mean Patrick. Yeah, we all miss him. He was a good kid. I liked him anyway. Liked him well enough. Oh my stars, there you guys are. Come on, hurry up. We don't want to be late for the tour.
I'm just regular old Patrick from Palm Beach.
So, I've been meaning to ask you, what's Palm Beach like?
There's lots of Palm Beach things and lots of, sand sitting on the couch. Kind of funny because your old student Patrick Sprinkles sitting on the couch, kind of creepy. But, I saw him one time at a party. He was just sitting on the couch. I didn't talk to him, but we were in the same room. I can explain. Don't be suspicious.
Okay, I wasn't asking, but...
Don't worry about it. I'm not him. It's all a coincidence. I can explain it away.
Okay, guys. Come on.
Totally not him. Never heard of the guy.
Come on, guys.
Hey, Timmy, are you coming? Yeah, I'm coming. What's your name again?
Jason?
Look, Jason, can I live with you?
Sure, Timmy. We haven't talked in a while. Face to face, you know.
Look, do you remember the other months and years of school? And I would always pick on you and yell at you.
Yeah? You were kind of a jerk. Actually, you weren't kind of a jerk. You were a massive jerk to me. You would, like, break into my house and say dirty things about my mom. Broke my furniture. Didn't you, like, drug me several times with, like, sleeping medicine? Just to get me out of the way?
Don't worry about that.
And you also threatened my bathtub over a lawsuit over birthday money? Something about a Peruvian flute band? He was telling me about it the other day.
I'm sorry, Jason. I must have... I don't know what used to be wrong with me. I had a lot of issues back then.
I'll say, but at least you're honest now. You've really matured. Thanks, Jason.
Hey, I noticed you don't wear that scarf thing anymore.
Oh yeah, it was getting kind of old. Kind of got all matted and gross. I could use a fresh breath once in a while.
Yeah, I could barely understand you back in the day.
Your voice was muffled. Yeah, muffled. That's a gentle way of putting it.
I could barely hear you under there.
Yeah, pretty crazy, huh?
How's your mom?
Oh, Maggie? She's alright.
Dude, I remember when you were an orphan.
Yeah, that was what, like 3 years ago?
Has it been that long?
It's been so long.
You really are my best friend, Jason. You know that?
You know, as much as you've picked on me, you've done a lot of good things for me too.
Oh yeah? How's that?
You remember my surprise birthday party?
Oh yeah, I forgot I did that. You saved the bake sale.
I saved the school, not just the bake sale.
What about that other bake sale?
That was kind of during your jerk era. You know, the first one.
The first one? How bad was I?
My therapist has really been helping me, trying to forget my old ways. I don't like to remember it, but could you elaborate, please, just a little? Okay, so basically there were 2 phases to you. Over the years, you got significantly worse. You started as kind of like a rude class interruption, and then by the end of our friendship, you know, the early years, you were kind of a full-blown sociopath. Kind of went from joking about me on the playground to breaking into my house at 3 a.m. to assault my bathtub or something.
I can't believe I thought that porcelain pal owed me money. That's what he said. He said you 2 were pals. We used to be, but it must have been someone else's bathtub. Yours was innocent.
Yeah, I guess so. Anywho, the first era was defined by, you know, about 1 to 3 months. There was a couple bake sales, couple days on the playground. You weren't that big of a deal, but you were just kind of rude sometimes. Picked on people a lot. But then the second phase was, you were really rude, violent, dirty-minded, physically aggressive. I think some of your worst was, gosh, you remember that second camping trip we took outside during the night?
Well, that wasn't a trip, it was just playing around the camper.
Yeah, but you wanted to set up a fence. You were yelling at me, threatening all of us. And let's not forget the firehouse field trip. You got stuck on the roof with Mr. Harry.
Oh yeah.
And let's not forget the tune machine.
Tune machine. What happened to it?
You know, that almost reminds me. The bird took it. And that makes me think of all the good things you've done. All those times you warded off the bird and his group. You saved our town significantly multiple times. The time you stopped Jordan Hawkins from abusing the zoo animals.
Oh yeah.
You've done some good and you've done some bad. At least you're trying to be better now. Kudos to you, kid. Come on, let's catch up to the group.
Thanks, oh yeah.
Pew.